We are live, people. All right. I don't know how
Hey,
many
everybody.
people. Don't know how people are going to come in because I dropped the ball today. I was too busy at work and what do you call it? Forgot to
Did we ever
post.
do? Did we ever do a post at all to Instagram or Facebook today?
No, I'm slacking.
Yeah,
What up, Steve? Bloodbath in the
Steve,
house.
Steve,
What up, dude?
Steve found us. Oh man,
Yeah, sorry guys. I dropped the ball on posting today. How's it going,
Levi,
Levi?
good to see you.
Dropping in, bud? Yeah, I was busy at work today, so I had to.
Yeah, it's been a busy week. Kate and I were gone for Memorial Weekend, and Rock Price were trying to get caught up today, which we did. So all the orders did go out today, so that's a really good thing.
And you had
Wow.
6 babies on the weekend.
Yeah, and we had 6 baby boas over the weekend, or
Uh-oh.
3, actually 6, babies right here in front of me sitting in their tank.
Brosif's in the house. What up, Brosif? Thanks for stopping in. West Texas Medic. What's going on tonight? We're just kicking it again. Kind of open forum, answering questions, working on our trucks again. I haven't worked on my class 1 since last week on the live. I've been, like I said, I've been busy.
So. Yeah, we have a good giveaway tonight, and we also have a new release announcement we'll talk about tonight. That'll be coming up here pretty soon. So we're excited about this one because it's going to fit a lot of different builds. So people are going to like it.
Half a wine. Thanks for stopping in. Trail Crawlers RC. What up, Toby? Thanks for stopping in again, bud. Kurt's RC.
Oh, I like that logo.
Yeah, it's a cool one. So anywho,
still need that bench angle.
The what? Still need that bench.
Levi, still need bench angle. I'm trying to think of what you're referring to.
So we're gonna have Taylor in from the Crawler Addicts and Crawlers and Coffee again. He's just setting his stuff up. Connor's not going to be joining us tonight because he's having a friend come down from Idaho, and he's gonna be hanging out with him. So
yeah, he said he might drop in for a few minutes, but I doubt if he will.
He said to see us working.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because the camera angle. It's a good point.
We need more cameras.
Yeah, we need more cameras to really make that work the way it really should.
Yeah.
But that is something we really should do for the future.
I'm going to attempt to mount this onto the skid tonight, but we'll see.
While you're holding it up by your Adam's apple?
Yeah, right here.
That'd be cool. Oh, man.
So, no, I was messaging a guy on Facebook, and I was telling him how I do it because the Reefs transmission comes with this handy dandy template right here. So you can cut this out and put it on your skid and kind of eyeball it, but I'll show you guys in a little bit how I do it. He said,
yeah,
what drive?
Yeah, we did a video on that, and it's a pretty good video. I think it's plenty informative for people to be successful, to do it, get it straight shot at the first time. But Christian has another way that he does it that actually would work really well too. So I think that'd be fun to watch.
Drive shafts for the VRD. They should work. No, he said his fall out. I haven't built a VRD.
Oh, click on his question again so I can read it.
It says, what drive shafts do you use for the VRD link kit? My stock setup falls apart.
Okay. On that one, Eric, what you can do is, of course, spend more money and go to Vanquish and buy the metal drive shafts. But if you want to get away with not spending more money, get a pin spring out of a ballpoint pen, and then take the spring out of it, cut it in half, and then slide the drive shaft apart. And before you slide it back together, put half the pin spring on each side of the center shaft, and it'll keep it centered. So that way, as it flexes, it's not going to go to one side or the other and fall out and You can run. I have a truck I've set up like that a long time ago, and I still haven't changed it. It still works great. So
yeah, I think I did on my capper too, but I didn't get a pen spring. I just got a piece of paper towel and then wadded up into a ball and shoved it into the.
I guess that would work too.
Yeah, but these are this is an aftermarket one. This is actually an old school Reefs drive shaft. He doesn't make these anymore, but the Incision ones look just like this.
Yeah. The Incision ones are really nice.
So you want to talk about what the giveaway is tonight?
Oh yeah, tonight's giveaway. So tonight's giveaway, everybody, is going to be a Kraken Pro chassis, and this one's the burnt orange. And as you can see, this has the Kraken graphic laser etched into it. So stick around. We'll raffle this off later on, just for the end of the show.
Right. Yeah, with that one too, you can either put it into an Axial SCX10 Pro, or we offer a blank skid for it, and you can put whatever transmission you want in it, axles. I had a 4-wheel steer Kraken Pro that I built. It's since turned into, I think, my rum runner. I took all the parts off of that and put on my Class 3 rum runner. So, what was I going to say? Gosh dang it. I still need to get wheels and tires for this truck, though. This Class 1. I don't know what I want to do yet. It's obviously going to be, the truck's going to be black and gold like the rest of my trucks, but.
Oh, dudes, I should have brought over one of the new Trident bodies to show you guys that too.
Go get it.
All right, be right back.
All right. Yeah, sorry in advance if you hear an annoying ringtone in the background later on tonight, guys. I'm on call for work right now, so I got my work computer right here next to me. So, anyway, this is about as far as I got on my Class 1 last week. Like I said, I haven't touched it. We're gonna release something tonight that's actually gonna go with this truck to make the build a lot easier. I was trying to piece it together with random parts that I had off of some trucks, but anyway, I'll wait for the captain to get back if he wants to announce that. Oh, here's Taylor. What up, dude?
How you doing?
Good.
Hey, Taylor.
What it do?
Good to see you, buddy.
Same old, man. Just living, working, and family.
Yeah. Are you on call right now too?
No.
No? Do you and I? Oh, man. I got the old body armor that I'm drinking tonight.
Yep, next week.
I'm hitting the hard stuff tonight.
Oh. I'm switching with some shock top.
Dude, I haven't had that in years.
But I saw it the other day. I was like, all
right. Drinking iced tea.
Oh, chicken bone in the house. What up, Big Al?
Yeah, there he is. Oh, yeah, got my chicken bone head on tonight. Look at that.
Yeah, we're going to be doing the Rubicon trip here in a couple of weeks, so I don't know if we're going to pre-record a live or just not have a live that week, unless you want to bring your Starlink and we can have it out in the middle of nowhere.
Now, it'd be a pain in the neck, but that would be entertaining.
Yeah, it would
be pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, it would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm thinking about selling my truck. If anyone wants a 2018 Ram 2500 that's deleted, I'll probably be selling that thing and picking up a Jeep here hopefully pretty soon. We'll see.
What are you going to try to get?
Well, I had a conversation with my wife, and because I want a Wrangler, a Rubicon, but she said that she's not wrong. She said I'll kill myself if I don't have a truck. So I'm like, it's either the Wrangler or the Gladiator. I mean, it's going to be the Rubicon package, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm like, my thought is, because I don't have a trailer anymore. I sold it to Chicken Bone, and I got a motorhome now. So when we go places, I can't. If I park the motorhome, I have to roll the motorhome out to go somewhere.
Yep.
So, yeah, Big Al got a 392.
Dude,
yeah.
I saw that. And I zoomed in because I knew what that badge was. And it's I was driving with Sarah, with my wife, and I looked down, and I saw that, and I was like, it's the 392. It's 3. I was all She knows I talk about that every day.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, I don't even want, I mean, Al only lives, he's one of my, closest buddies. He only lives a few miles up the road, and I don't even want to go over his house and look at it.
Oh, I know.
As soon as I get there and look at it, I'm like, how am I going to 392 swap the Gladiator now?
I've already looked into it. Jason, Printed Addictions, and we've looked into putting an LS in mine. And the only reason we went with LS is because there's so many parts everywhere. There's parts everywhere.
Right, yes.
That's what we were thinking.
Cletus McFarland put one in an old 70-something El Camino. Did you see that one?
Yeah. And you can put in anything. Put them whatever you want. So
yeah.
We're talking about
there was one on Facebook Marketplace for like $2,000, like a straight just drop in. I thought about it for a second, putting it in the CJ. I was like,
you need to get that thing running, dude. Take that 18K, put 7 away, build that CJ.
I know. But then I don't have a car.
Daily the CJ. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
If you need a truck, Christian, we got the 62.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's cut that thing up and tub it and make it a screamer.
Well, let me swap that.
There you go. Buy a crate Hellcat motor and put it in there.
Oh, now you got my brain turning.
24K. I've already looked into it. 24,000 for a crate.
No, I'll find a car that's been wrecked or something and yank it out. But
yeah,
Toby said, how was our oh no, I'm sorry. The giveaways. We covered the giveaways. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Said, how was our Memorial Day weekend? I was on call. I've been on call since last Wednesday. So I pretty much just sat around. I smoked some tri-tip and some ribs yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. And then Sunday, one of my buddies watched my call for me when I went to an engagement party. That was pretty fun. So, Captain, you went to the casino, didn't you?
Yeah, Kate and I, it was our anniversary getaway weekend. We couldn't do it because of Rock Pirates on our regular weekend, so we headed down to Temecula and spent some time in downtown Temecula, and then we also went out in the wine country and took one of the wine tours and stuff. Had a great time. It was a lot of fun.
You were down in my neck of the woods then, huh?
Yeah, we were down there drinking all that wine. Good thing we were on the tour bus. On the way home, it was a little bit sloshy. It was fun though. We had a good time.
I'm part of a few different wineries down there between me and my family, so could have got you some good wine. Dang.
Oh, okay. Well, next time we'll just meet you guys. Next time we'll just meet you guys down there. How about that?
Heck yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
What did you do, Taylor? Did you do anything special?
No, I just hung out at home. I just took everything out of the garage and redid it. Fridge took a poop on me, so I had to put a new fridge in.
Oh no!
Last live, I was talking about redoing the fridge, so I got it up and good. But no, just barbecued a whole bunch of chicken wings. I had some people showing up.
Nice.
They all bailed, so I had a lot of chicken wings.
Oh,
dude,
that's messed up.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
You should have invited Derek and Alan.
I didn't want to see that 392.
Chicken bone help you take care of that chicken.
Oh, for sure.
He'll eat all.
He'd have single-handedly mowed through all of those things.
Well, we should probably talk about RC a little bit because people are going to get bored of us just talking about nonsense. But this is what I was going to grab.
Red Rap says XJ or Samurai. Oh, there you go. Hold on a second, Dad. XJ, I would say, because it's more roomy and you don't have to do very much to them to get those things to wheel pretty good.
Yeah, XJ for sure.
I agree.
So, all right, Dad, hold it up.
The Samurais do have a following. They got some hardcore guys that really are into those. So, as you guys know, the Trident sort of, when we released it, they disappeared for a while, and the reason being was we weren't completely happy with the quality we were getting, and so we've been working very hard to get this thing really dialed in. So even through the bag, see how you can see the definition's a lot better. You can see the grill, the headlights a lot better now. The hood definition is way better. The louvers are excellent now. They really stand out, so you can see them even after they're painted. And same thing with the windows and the door handles. And also the pull is a lot more even now. So the back of the cab's a lot thicker now. And so these are a lot more durable than the first releases were. So anyway, guys, we only have a few of these in stock right now. I'm hoping we'll pull some more this week. And we should hopefully keep these in stock for a while now. But I think I'm down to just like 3, maybe 5 right now on the shelf. But we'll be pulling some more this week, we hope. So I think we'll be good to go from here on out. But anyway, guys, grab these while you can. Once these things are painted, they look awesome. There's the masking sheet and the sticker sheet that comes with it. And yeah, so there it is.
Hey, you wanna while I got you on the big screen, you wanna show off what the latest and the greatest is?
Well, so as you guys know, we just released the Interceptor Carbon, and my Interceptor it just took first place. I took first place with it at Golden State Comps. It's first time out actually in a comp, and then Christian took third with it. And so I wanted to make sure it was dialed in and the links were where we wanted them. So I think I mentioned it last week's show. I tore my truck apart, and the links have been in the machine shop so we can get just the right length of what we were looking for. So we got peg legs coming out for the Interceptor now, and they are high clearance in the rear, as you can see here. And just like all the Rock Pirates peg legs, they have the grooves on them right here. If you can count the grooves, and it tells you on the cheat card that they come with, which is this, where they get placed. So all you got to do is look at the cheat sheet. It says 1 groove, so that's your front upper, and then you see the front lower. It's a 2 groove, and just so on down the chart. And this helps you make sure you get all your links in the right place.
I didn't even know we had a QR code on that thing. I'm not very observant, am I?
Oh, dude, we're high tech over here at Rock Pirates nowadays. So but check this out. These are the rear uppers, and look at the taper on these doggies.
Oh, they're smooth.
Yeah, super smooth. Nowhere to hang up, and they get smaller, so they clear the lower links really nice without binding up. They get the geometry right where we wanted it. And then in the front, they're going to be set up for with the 4-panhard mount. And so you get 3 links for the front, 1 upper, and 2 lower. And so those will be the links for that, for the front.
They come with the rod ends and the balls too, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And some people ask us, are those Traxxas rod ends or whatnot? No, Rock Pirates, all of our links come with Vanquish rod ends. And then, just to even make it more fun, so the base rail links for a Class 1 puts your wheelbase at 12 1/4 inches. And then we also have a second option. You can get the links for you guys that want a little more wheelbase for your Class 2 trucks. And so that's those. And these kick you out another 1/2 inch. So you get the wheelbase out to almost right around 12.8.
Those are some beefy chongies right there.
Yeah, so the bottom ones are super beefy.
Nice.
And then, of course, on the top ones, like I was discussing earlier, they got this really, really super slim, cool taper. So we're excited about these. We're hoping to have these out in a couple weeks. I'm going to mount a set up to my truck tonight and go do some more testing. And then if I like where everything's at and the guys like where everything's at, then we'll put them in full production.
I think you should just give me those ones.
No way, dude. These are mine.
So I'm not fighting my links.
Oh, shoot. So that's exciting. Those links are also going to fit the regular Interceptor chassis builds where you have an element or a 10.2 or a 10.3. They should fit most axles, and yeah, they're gonna be. I think people are really gonna like them.
Awesome. I know.
Yep.
I need a set.
Lots of options. Lots of options. For lots of
Mark said he's looking to swap his Rock Pirates chassis for a CX10 Pro, thinking about using the Kraken. What are the advantages? The difference between the Kraken and the Pro chassis, you have more adjustability on the shock towers. You can lay your shocks back a little bit farther. It also adjusts the ride height. That's pretty much it. Because with the stock chassis, you're not able to adjust the ride height of your truck. It adjusts your shock angle, but not your ride height. So we added more holes so that way you can lay the shocks down a little bit more and farther back. With the VRD Kraken, we moved that skid forward, and we have links for it. But yeah, for the Pro, it's a direct swap over. You can lower the truck's center of gravity a little bit more. Pretty much bottoms everything out for you.
Breaking up.
What? Am I breaking up?
Did we lose Christian Taylor?
No.
Oh, there he is.
That's your dial-up connection, dude.
Maybe it was. So there's a Pro, and you can see how much you can slam it down with the Rock Pirates chassis. And then the other thing too is, if you look right there underneath, we provide extra holes so you can put any Rock Pirates rock slider on the chassis you want. They won't fit the stock Pro chassis, but if you get the Kraken Pro chassis, you can put our sliders on it too, including the hardline bed, and everything just fits real nice. So those are the major differences.
Yeah, the easiest way to do it, Mark, is if you have the truck built already, just take one side off at a time and then put the Kraken, the Kraken on one side, and then do the other side.
Yeah, I did the exact same thing. I even kept almost everything stock except for the chassis and the sliders. I mean, the bed as well. But I did the exact same thing, just swapped everything over. And this was my Class 2 comp rig all the way up to you guys released the Rum Runner. And this thing kills. I mean, it can be slammed. It has a whole bunch of play still. I mean, flex is all there.
Yeah, it's a good truck.
Yeah, I love when you guys dropped this thing. I went and bought a Pro specifically for the kit because I saw you guys kill it with yours. So I went and bought one too.
Yeah, it's a fun build too. It goes together real easy.
Oh, very easy.
I'm gonna just going back to the Trident. I'm gonna put a picture up of on my Instagram of my truck painted up. So that's what it kind of looks like painted up. So I just use my wife has a silhouette machine or a Cricut, so I cut out the Rock Pirate logos on there. On the top, I have this on the top of the truck. But yeah, anyway, so that's what it looks like painted up. Yeah, Taylor's got Taylor's. Let us see it. He's got a Twisted Tea.
Yeah,
Twisted Tea special.
Yeah, this is for my Rum Runner, which is down here. I'll switch it out. But yeah, this thing kills. I love this thing. The sleek body, able to put it into tight corners. I mean, I destroy mine after the last couple comps. I have scratched the crap out of it. But it's been in tight places. The narrow design up top, great. Love this thing.
Yeah, then people ask too about how to mount the back of the cab to the bed. I mean, I've seen people. I mean, I've done it. I've done it to my power wagons. That they use the bullets coming out the back. I always just tell people just use some Velcro. I think we covered it last week, but
yeah, I've done Velcro. I know Printed Addictions. He does screws that come out of it. They go into the hardline bed, and then you can screw it into the rear.
Yeah.
And just like little knobs, just real quick. And they work out pretty good like that, how he does it. But I just set mine down, have a small, thin piece of Velcro. I mean, I put my body so tight on there anyway. I have to push it down to slip mine in.
Yeah.
Just put pins in that I don't have to worry about it.
Let me see. I'm reading the comments. The back. What did he say though? What about the back panel? I would always blow the back. Yeah, the back of the cab is also, it's thicker now. That's, my dad was saying the original bodies that we released, they weren't like uniform thickness all the way through. They were thinner in some places, like on the back.
They're a lot thicker now. I know you really can't tell in the picture, but
yeah, it's the thickness of, like, if for like reference, if you have a Power Wagon laying around, it's the same rigidity as the Power Wagon now. So,
but you know what got, I mentioned this last time too, though. But if you're going to use the Velcro, you're good either way. If you have a cheap body or if you have one that's a little bit thicker. But if you're going to run the pins through the hardline bed, you really are better off backing it with another piece of Lexan and household goop, because over time they do tear no matter how thick the body is.
Yeah. Every body I've ever had, comp wagon, power wagon, stance, everything eventually. I mean, you're hitting these so hard, they're landing. Those frames.
Right, they're taking huge impacts on the roof.
Yeah.
Holden said, how do your Rockpires dragling set compare to the Vanquish dragling set for the rear steer, the rim runner build? It's the same. So if you're talking about like the F10 drag link, it's the same width. It's just they're a little bit beefier. So well the stance drag links, they're like spaghetti noodles. But I think the VS410 came with a thicker drag link, but yeah, the drag link for the rear stair option for the peg leg, the peg legs are what our links are called. It's a lot thicker.
Yeah, there's the Rockpire. It's drag link setup.
See how thick that drag link is.
But the Vanquish ones are thick too. I don't know if Vanquish slims the steering link down as much as we do ours, or if they do it all. So we lighten up the steering link and make it tapered, and then but the main drag link, yeah, it's really beefy. So
yeah, that's a good. Yeah, good luck bending that one.
Yeah.
Anyways, let me see. I'm gonna mount. Well, I was gonna try and start building shocks tonight, but I was like, I'm gonna get silicone oil all over my keyboard and my mouse. So I was like,
Printed Addictions in the house. How's it going, Jason?
What's up, Jason?
His work sending him out to the Grand Canyon again?
No, I sent him up to Montana.
Yeah, he said Montana this time.
He's gonna go hang out with Neil.
Yeah, he's
that's true.
Because there's this weekend, for people that don't know, Four Wheel Parts is having a swap meet at every one of their locations. So if you have Four Wheel Parts near you, which I have one in Temecula, Four Wheel Parts on the 7th will be their swap meet, whatever they're gonna call it.
Oh, okay.
On the 7th.
Okay.
Just as a heads up, Jason and I were talking about that today.
What about the event? It's not an event. It's a get together you guys are putting on. It's a get together.
It's a meetup. It's a meetup at Hang, because if you guys don't know, Corona del Mar here in Southern California, also known as CDM. It's kind of like a local spot. We don't want to get shut down. There's a lot of controversy on tickets and all this kind of stuff with the state. But on the 14th of June, we're going to have a Father's Day hang and crawl day from 8 to 12 or whenever people kind of leave. But we're just going to hang out, bring our RC cars set up. There's not going to be raffles, not going to be show and shine, nothing like what we normally do with Cars and Coffee. But we're going to be there and just kind of hang and maybe set up a few gates, have some fun, play around.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that'll be rad. Hopefully I can make it.
Did you say that is Father's Day weekend?
It is Father's Day weekend. Yeah, so it's Saturday. Father's Day is Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, I know a lot of people might not make it, but that's why we're not making it an event. It's kind of just a hangout.
Yeah.
Now that's a good excuse for me to tell the old lady that I want to go down there and crawl.
My wife's gonna be mad because she's like, "You're gonna get all of Father's Day, whatever you want, and Saturday you're gonna be down there." I'm like, you could take the girls and go shopping, and then I'll just hang out.
I have two places already I'm supposed to be that weekend. I know one of them's the LA Roadster Show.
Oh.
Yeah, I have a booth or a space there at the LA Roadster Show for swap meeting, not for rock pirates, but for hot rod stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I booked the spot, I think my wife told me just like a few hours later, oh, we got this going on that weekend. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going to be.
It's always something.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, well,
Hey,
looks like I'm going to have to show up.
There we go.
Hey, Brian. Good to see Brian's in the house, too. Sam Stevens, good to see you again. Hey, look at it. Sloth Crawler made it in.
Well, hey, there he is.
There we go. I'm up to chat now. Yo, Bone Box 2, Sloth printed. What is up?
I'm going to open up.
Yep. Added some free patina. Yes, the rocks over at CDM will get you good. I've broken 2 pan-hard bar mounts there, ripped a couple bodies, spun a couple tires. Yeah, the rocks there are non-forgiving.
Yeah, those there and bracket.
Bracket as well, yeah.
Yeah, bracket's probably the most unforgiving rock I've ever seen.
And it's like, I feel like no matter how many times I like practice there, like comping, I always like, I get into a comp and I'm always snagging something and it's locking my truck up or drives you nuts. Yeah, that the last Golden State Comp Series, that round was my worst round. Well, that was also the day of the RC Expo.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, my mom was blowing up my phone because she was watching the Rock Pirates booth while we were all out there comping. So like my head was like, I was not in it, dude. It wasn't good.
But I did good in class 2 there, but I unraveled in class 2 at the final. So I lost first place overall by 1 point.
That's dude.
Meetups is in the house. What is up?
It's just the way the ball bounces. Hey, Paul.
Yeah, unfortunately, I missed the second round. I ended 14th with missing a round. So I'm guessing if I did the round, I'd be up there with you guys out at top. But
yeah,
it was awesome. It was my daughter's birthday, and she had a t-ball game, and I was like, I couldn't miss it. So.
Right. Yeah.
Family first, as always.
Yeah.
Your driving, Taylor, has been amazing lately. You really you sort of found your groove now for sure.
It's honestly, I had the Pro. That was the one that I showed a minute ago. I was doing that, and I was sticking around 14th place. That was kind of where I stuck around. I didn't tinker with that one enough. I kind of just left it stock shocks, stock gearing. It was on foam inserts, and then I actually took the time to take this apart and dial it. I go practice down the street at the local spot, Brown Street, and set up a few gates, practice, see what it needed to do, change something, do it, change something, do it. And I kept on really doing that. And then finally found where the Rum Runner sat with me. Perfect. Like we're perfect with each other right now.
Way cool.
Yeah, it's been much better. And the Rum Runner, I changed the Rum Runner. It changed the freaking game. And I don't know where you guys are going to go next now, because I tell you this every time I see you. I always, thanks for making something so good, because all these lines aren't as fun anymore because I just kill them. And I got to find insane lines that I never thought would do, and then get to test it with this.
Yeah.
And that's where the fun class 2 comes in on Interceptor. The class 1 was a blast, and I can't wait to put the carbon fiber on this one. This has the original steel. So,
you're gonna notice a big difference when you lighten it up a little bit.
Yeah, this was the OG, the very first 10-2.
Yeah. Way cool.
I'm gonna share this one real quick. Let me see. This was the last time we went out practicing at
saw that,
at Horseman's. So it was a cool line, a little hang line. I hadn't done one of these in a long time, and my dad was trying to hit it in his, but he's got the smaller 475 tires on his, and these are the 525 cut and shuts. So it was a little bit easier because I had more rubber hanging onto the rock to keep my truck up there. But that was a fun line. dude, I just Proline by the Fire. I can't wait. I hope they don't cancel it because this place is so much fun.
They're not. I'm already getting emails from Andy.
Yeah, they're not canceling it.
Yeah, Proline by the Fire. Yeah, you can stomp those rumors out. They are gonna have it.
Yeah. I've had emails. They're keeping that. Luckily, I already said it too, and I'll say it on here, is the Crawlers and Coffee team, we talked about it. If they were, back when it was all iffy, if they were to cancel it, we were going to do Proline by the Fire, but Crawlers and Coffee version. We'd blow it up. You jumped on board.
Yeah.
Breeze, My Trick, everyone jumped on board. It's like, all right, we're gonna still do Proline by the Fire, just without the name.
And if I had to guess, I would think that we are probably going to see a stronger presence from Axial there now too, because they didn't have an East Coast or a West Coast. So just me thinking, I don't have the inside loop on this, but I think not only you're going to see a lot going on there with Proline, but probably going to see more with Axial there this year too, I bet.
I hope so.
We'll see how it goes.
It'd be cool.
Yeah, it would be cool.
They left us all hanging out to dry.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. All of the group chats, Rock Pirates, Crawls and Coffee, we were talking about it for days after it, and
that was a sad day when they canceled it.
Yeah. I mean, we've been going to Axial Fest, meaning myself at least, been going to Axial Fest with you, Rock Pirates group, for 5 years, 6 years.
Yeah, it's like 5 years now.
Yeah, 5 years. 2020, I believe, was the first one with Xavier and David Slothcrawler. Yeah, we all went.
Yeah, that's when my wife was pregnant. I missed that one.
Yep.
That was a fun one too.
That was a fun one.
I hope I don't miss it next year, because I think we're going to start trying again for a second one. So
Sarah and I are probably right there as well. So
another one?
Yeah, 3. I'm done. I was done at 0, but
you're trying for a boy, huh?
No, I'm not. Either way, I'm actually pretty excited. The only thing is waiting. The time's never right. You guys know that. But talking with friends and family and whatnot, my parents wish they had 20. So that's all right. I see in the future when they're older and stuff like that, and being able to hang out with them to do it. So.
Yeah. I want to give Jackson a sibling. So I think we're gonna start. We have a cruise at the end of the year because Grandpa Patton, not the old man, but his dad, he's turning 80 this year. So we're going on a cruise to the Caribbean. I told my wife, I was like, if we have conceive a baby in the Caribbean, I'm like, and it's a boy, we're naming him Barbosa or something.
Or Jack or something. You have to.
Well, no, I have Jackson already, so I can't name him Jack. That would be confusing.
Speaking of senior, he just walked in the door.
Did he? Is he going to hop in the live with us tonight?
He came over to see the baby boas.
Oh, well, tell him to pull up a chair.
Tell him to pull up a chair? I don't know if he'll want to be on TV. I could ask him.
Tell him to pull up a chair. Did he bring his picklebacks?
Ooh.
Oh, he probably did.
I had picklebacks yesterday for my buddy. But I want to point out Jason Printed Addictions a few minutes ago, minutes ago now. He said class 1 in his CJ7 that he just got. He just got a Axial CJ7. And he wants a class 1 with that. That thing would be to the tilt and twist. Oh, man. What we do, Xavier and David and I, every time we go out, we take our CJ7s out for just a stroll. And they are the most fun things, man. Those things get full realistic, hardcore twisting and wheels up. It's freaking cool.
Did you post the videos on My Trick that you guys were taking at the last one?
Not the full edit. That's on a side edit right now.
Oh, okay.
That's planned to be posted Friday.
Same group.
I know, watching you guys. What up, G-Pa?
What up?
Back to everybody.
There you go. What's going on?
we found a new one. Your dad and I were at Limericks, and this girl was serving pineapple backs.
Pineapple backs. Did you have some?
Pineapple backs, pineapple juice.
I haven't tried that one yet.
We haven't tried it. We're gonna go try it.
You should have tried it.
All right, I'm gonna drink my tea with your mom.
Oh man!
Did you see the baby boas?
Yeah, I just looked at it.
Okay, cool.
That's one reason I came over to look at them.
Yeah.
Some baby boas before.
Yeah, I'll never forget. We're at Proline by the Fire last year, and he comes walking up with a backpack, and I was sitting with some of the team drivers, and I told him, I said, I will bet you $1 million he's got Jameson and pickle juice in that backpack. And they're like, no, he doesn't. He comes up, he pulls it out of his backpack, and I was like, what are we going to drink it with? He's like, oh, I got shot glasses in here too. Oh, dude.
Every time I see him.
So funny. But yeah, they were running the CJs out at the last Golden State comps at night with all of these all the My Trick lights that they offer for these things. And dude, that was so rad watching, because you guys had like 4 of them out there.
Yeah, so we actually had the 3, and then we had the optic. We were doing some filming with the optic as well.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so we were out we have some new updated stuff coming out with the optic here shortly. So we were getting some behind the scenes footage and filming with all the lights and mixing it with the CJ7s. Mm-hmm. We're doing a whole cool new run of some stuff. We're really excited about. So, but yeah, that's David's CJ7 right there being pulled out by mine with Xavier's in the background. Xavier did run his CJ7 in Class 1. He did it with the 10-3 shock towers, the Rock Pirate shock towers. He ran it in those. Seeing his versus mine, we put it to a test, trying to climb some of the rocks, and his did all of them. His did all the lines versus mine. Mine would lift. It wasn't planted enough, but with the 10-3 shock towers planted that thing.
Oh, so yours was stock.
Mine's bone stock, except for
motor. We have a YouTube video also. I think my brother put it up, of how to cut the inner fenders of the CJ7 to fit the Rock Pirate shock towers. So if you guys are looking into doing that, we have a how-to video for that as well.
Yeah, I don't think he ever, just sort of a disclaimer, I don't think he ever figured out a really good way to mount the front ones back in to where they were really secure. So if you guys do check that video out, you might have to get creative if you want to figure out how to keep those front fender wells, in there and secure. So
gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I like that red though. That red color's, it's rad.
Yeah, I bought mine. They were sold out, so I went and bought mine online, secondhand.
Oh, there you go.
Yours, yep.
You blow that up. But that's not on the stock chassis though, right? Is that a base camp?
Yeah, this is a base camp. See, so I got portal axles on it. So yeah, this is a base camp, but it does have it's the same frame. So it has the Rock Pirates SEX 10-3 front shock towers on it, and the Rock Pirates rears. But even with portals, I was able with our shock towers to really get the suspension to compress. I mean, look how much is compressed there. It's all the way down to the frame.
Yeah.
Then get the center of gravity down. So this truck works amazing. Obviously, I'm working on it again, but yeah, I love this truck.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to order me one up.
Yeah, you need a CJ.
I know, and I need a white body like that so I can match the Wonka mobile.
True, that's why I painted that one white.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, Printed Addictions. Jason made a cool mount for the rear end of that to hold My Trick's optic rear light. It's just a little red, like a chaser light.
Oh, okay.
He made the rear end of the roll cage. It looks pretty cool. So he made a cool little mount on that. And then Dave Wick on that one. I'm reading the comments. Sorry.
What did he say?
We're not gonna say it.
Can't say it.
We can't say that.
Be gone.
But yeah, Printed Addiction scale night at Proline by the Fire. We should all take all of our scale class 1s, our CJ7s all out. They're always a good time, because putting something like this to the test on easier stuff is a lot of fun. I've always liked taking the CJ7 out or this out, this is a blast, but you got to find the hardest things you can find. Like you see something like that's impossible. Let's go try it. With this, a tiny boulder, you're like, all right, we're going to sit on this for a couple of minutes because we're going to try to get over it. And that's what's cool, having the dual worlds like this.
Yeah.
I haven't stepped into the class 3 yet. I know you guys are in it. I dabbled my foot for a little bit, and it's too much, man. There's a lot going on.
Dude. You need one.
I know, and I had everything. I know you keep telling me you're going to talk me into it again, and I'm going to do it. I know I am, but I don't know. Maybe for next season of Golden State Comps, I'll jump in on it.
Right. I never thought I would enjoy a Class 1 truck because I like trucks that really do perform.
Mm-hmm.
I get bored if they don't. So I never thought I'd like Class 1, but the rule set in Golden State Comps allows you to do more of the truck and not handicap it. And my Class 1, it's getting down with those little tires. So I'm really enjoying the heck out of Class 1 right now.
Oh yeah, Class 1's a blast, dude. It adds a more fun factor. I mean, this is don't get me wrong, this is a blast, but this is, you're like, it can do that kind of thing with this.
Yeah, right. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's more of a scale, you know.
Yeah, I like that. That's why I love that Golden State opened this Class 1. It's a blast.
Yeah,
I gotta.
They should do a C channel class for the like stock like that.
Bone stock, yeah. The bone stock class would be pretty cool. And
maybe just like you did, shock towers and a few things, and that'd be it.
And yeah, this is basically a 10-2 that's stock. It has just the shock towers and sliders. That's really all that's done to this. I mean, a motor, and that's basically it. And yeah, it's a big, giant, heavy body. I didn't go for like trying to win the Class 1. I built this off my Jeep, off my JK. So I built this exactly what my JK is, except for the wheels, the god awful wheels I have. But yeah, that's what's cool about the Class 1. You can run something like this and had a blast.
Very cool,
So yeah, that's looking forward to the next season. Next season, maybe I'll have to build a Class 3 and compete with you guys and get my butt kicked.
Right.
I think on the next Golden State round, I'm gonna run the C1 truck, the new Interceptor. Oh, I can hold it up now because I just got done putting the servos in it. So anyway, there you go. The 300 IS with a 900 LP direct power servo in it. So I'm gonna put a Hyper ESC in it, so that way it's got direct power leads coming off of it already. But clean setup. So but yeah, I was over at Sergio Cali Crawlers the other day. I went over to his house, and he's cleaning out his shop or his garage because he's making room for his business that he's starting. I guess he's going to start doing like some contracting business.
Nice.
So he had a Element Builders kit, and that he had taken some of the parts out of it, but it had, I think, 2 transmissions in there, and it had some factory team links. It had the factory team gold shocks in it. I was like, that's a hookup right there. So he gave me that whole kit, and most of it's there. So I'm gonna take the Black Pearl and bring her back to life. The Black Pearl, that's my Element. It was a Trail Walker.
Trail Walker.
Yeah, but the links on that one, they're all blown out. So I'm gonna take those links and freshen up that build and take that truck out there. See if I can. I'll put that into one of the comps and run the old C channel with Rock Pirate shock towers on it. So, Brian, I know you're in here. You better bring Huckleberry out so that way we can run Huckleberry and the Pearl. That'll be rad. Maybe my dad will run Agent Orange. Oh, there it is.
There's Agent Orange.
There's Agent Orange.
That truck's so rad.
I already got peg legs on the back of this, but I'm gonna have to redo the fronts now that we got peg legs.
Oh, you know what? We can't run them in Class 1. You'd have to change the body because you have to have a full body. You can't have a bed.
Body, yep.
Oh yeah, for class 1, yeah.
Full body with fenders, yeah, and I think you said bumpers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have bumpers.
Yeah, bumpers.
Yeah.
I wonder if you took the Power Wagon bed that it comes with,
I was
if that would
thinking
work.
that. I was wondering if that would technically work because it's not bobbed. It's not.
It's straight.
Yeah, it's straight. So I think it might work because it does have fenders on it. I mean, this thing passed with fenders, and I have these tiny little.
Yeah. I'm sure you could trim it up as long as you meet the rules.
Where'd you get those fenders from?
These ones right here.
Yeah.
These ones are from. Oh man, he's just.
Damn roll. Wick.
I think maybe I'll take the rear fenders that you have on the back of the Jeep, and then if I'll put the Power Wagon bed on it, and if that's an issue, I'll find a way to mount those to the sides of the Power Wagon bed, so that way I have fenders.
I mean, technically it would work. These are just 3D printed. These are from, it's called Y Ruck. He's a gentleman overseas. He sells a whole bunch of stuff. So these are from Y Ruck. He made them specifically. These were for the 10.3 JL. This is the Proline JL. So it's smaller. I went with this one because it was a little smaller than the big one for the class 1. So I kind of had to modify them, cut them, shave them down, make it kind of work. But if you order them right now, you might get them in 2 months. So yeah, the lead time, I ordered them long time ago, and they finally showed up, and they barely fit. So luckily, I was able to make them work.
I think I'll just hit up my boy Jason and see if he can find a file to print me some.
Jason he probably make you a set easy.
There you go.
It's either that, or I'll just see. We have a 3D printer. My dad and I don't know how to use a blasted thing.
I know you got to.
We're not humble pirates. We don't know how to operate.
Yeah. Is that a Rock Pirates car stand right there? I see.
One of your very first ones.
Yeah, those things are like gold nowadays.
This is one of the OGs. I think one of the first runs you guys ever made. I jumped on one.
Well, shoot, we had them for like the longest time, and then no one bought them, and then we ran out and didn't make them for forever.
Everybody wanted them.
People are like, "Hey, when are we getting the stands back?" So then we made the stands again, and then no one ordered them. So we were like, "Well,
no, actually, the last batch I did, they sold out. They're gone."
Oh, are they gone?
Yeah, I have more. Yeah, they got a cool tool tray underneath them too, and you can hang them on the wall. But I have more, but I haven't put the tops on them yet because I hate cutting those tops.
Yeah.
It's a nice foam. It holds on to. I actually use this to display my rum runner. It sits up on my wall, and my rum runner sits on this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they work. They work amazing.
Oh, I take this.
They just do.
Yeah, I take this everywhere with me too because it's a nice car stand to show off.
Display stuff, yeah.
And when you're working on it, you can throw your tools, throw extra stuff underneath here.
I need to talk with Dan and have him make me. Oh no, I can just order some of the light strips and then back that thing and put a light underneath the pirate logo.
You have to do, because I've done it before. You have to do a semi-clear, so it's like barely smoked little piece behind here. Then you just need one light. You need basically one of these, and it'll illuminate that whole thing perfect.
Okay.
But the hardest part is then you got to have a battery. You always have to make sure it's plugged in, charged.
Nah, it's all right. Yeah. It'll work for the live stream. I need to get a table like that. Is that your toolbox?
It is. This is.
Yeah. It's a Husky toolbox.
Yeah. No, this is actually. Shoot. Yukon. This is Harbor Freight, baby.
Oh.
Spent the money on that one. No, I use this whole setup. I clean it up much better. I have lights. I have a full 3-camera system that I do for my Trick RC. A whole bunch of install videos are coming out. Next week is when they all start dropping every week. And
nice, bud.
Yeah, so a full install on everything you can imagine my Trick has. So I do it on this table. Nice setup in the back, stuff going on. It's pretty cool. So
that's way cool.
Yeah, so that's why I have lights on in here, and I have all my stuff for my setup for my Trick.
Yeah, well, I need to set up another camera too, so I can.
The dual camera is nice because you have the one that's like right where mine's right there. I have my actual camera sitting there right now.
Right.
And I have one that's from the ceiling, and then I have one from a side angle. So you can see zoomed into what I'm doing live time. So then I just cut and splice it all together. It makes it so much easier. One's my phone, and then the GoPro. It's super simple.
Nice. Yeah.
I need to kick my wife out of this room so that way I can have a big table to do that.
I'm in the garage. I have an office, and she won't let me have the whole office.
Yeah. Yeah. Same. Like this behind me, behind this, there's a bookshelf. And I told her, I said, we'll move the bookshelf. I'll paint the wall black. I'll get all my Rock Pirates car stands, bolt them to the wall.
Yep.
Or I'll put like free floating shelves with LED light strips, make it look nice. And she's all, nope.
Yeah, we're all not as lucky as Captain over there with a full giant room.
Rock Pirates has taken over his entire house too, so
the whole house, yeah. Except I think for his bedroom and the
except
office.
for our bedroom.
Yeah, and the office. There's not much in there. I've seen that, and the one next to your bedroom.
Yeah, the guest room's still there.
The guest room is, yeah.
Yeah, the guest room.
Once all the kids moved out.
Yeah, it doesn't have much more.
Once I moved out and Connor and Jasmine moved out, then the Rock Pirates just swooped on in. My son has his own room at their house, though. That's jacked up.
Yeah, Jackson has his own room.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have a weed whacker right here that I have to and whatnot. Yeah, so all of this, this is just a wall in the garage. I'm in my garage right now.
I agree with you, Wick. I think Chris needs to do that 100%. But when that goes down, I'm gonna hide.
Jordan did say in there, do they still sell the stands? So he's asking if you guys still sell those.
We will be again soon. I just have to get the topper material for it and cut them and assemble them. So yeah.
Those take a while.
Yeah, they take a while, and I just hate doing it.
I know I'm going to end up buying another one. I have just one because every time I was going to buy one, you guys were low on stock. I'm like, all right, I'll wait to the next stock. And then you get a next stock. I never jumped on them. Now I have to.
Yeah, if people want those when we do have them, yeah, I would suggest grab them because they don't last long, and it's usually a big gap between runs.
Christian, they're laughing at you in the comments.
I'm trying to line the holes up for the motor to put in the transmission, and I'm like, I can't find it. Right, I found it. Well, no, I didn't. I missed.
Ooh, in red. There you go.
Huh?
Different color stands they're talking about.
Yeah, so the stands are made out of steel. And so you can't anodize them. So we powder coat them. So there are other colors available of powder coat, but we've never done it. All we've ever done is black.
That would be cool to do a limited run of gold. I know those would sell out fast.
Yeah, that would be pretty sick.
Listen to the man.
I'm not the one fronting the money, so I don't have to worry about it. That's how it is with Dan. We go on a meeting like twice a week, and every time I'm like, we need to do this. He's like, you're talking like $100,000 for all this stuff. I'm like, you could do it.
Right? Yeah.
Oh man.
Levy,
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
They're saying they want gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well. Aluminum.
Yeah, they're getting love. Thanks, guys. We need to get them done and get them back. Make them available again.
Jason said to teach him how, and he'll come over and do them on the weekends. You're hired.
I'll take him up on that.
For every 20 you make, you get to keep one. So there you go. That's your payment.
Yeah, we'll have to do the math.
Vinyl sheets so you can have whatever color you want.
There you go. That'd be good too.
Half Hawaiian wants a chrome one. I want a chrome one.
Actually, we could do them in chrome. The chrome shop I used to do my hot rod parts, I don't even know if they're in business anymore because California regulations, they've been screwing over all the chrome shops.
Yeah, I could see
Talk to Sergio, because he was just talking about taking one of his Harleys apart and getting everything re-chromed, so he might know a guy.
Oh, okay, that might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, you know how he is. He can't leave something alone. Have a perfectly good truck and then come back home, tear it down, and rebuild the whole thing.
Right.
So we were making fun of him the other day when we were over at his house, because he was like saying he just got done like doing his entire backyard, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna tear that down," and
he just finished it.
I know, he's crazy. What did I do?
Yeah, Brian from Bonebox just made a comment, and that's absolutely true. It's easy to find shitty chrome. Pardon my French.
What's your profanity?
I know, but finding good chrome, it is hard to find good chrome in California.
I haven't had to go down that road, so I wouldn't know.
We're coming up on. Well, we're at an hour already. You want to do the giveaway, and then we can keep talking if you want. Just keep chugging along.
You know what? We should probably just do a regular length show tonight. We had a super long one last time, and then I've got family here still too.
Gotcha. All right. Well, let's.
Oh, we got to do the giveaway still.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
I'll hop on the old giveaway. So I have 37 people. I'm going to share my screen right now. I have 37 people on here right now that have commented. I learned from last time, but here we are again. For the people that are just watching and listening and haven't commented, throw something in there so that way you get entered into the raffle. I have 37 entries so far, and we have 44 people in here. It's a lot better than the last time.
Yeah, throw up a pirate flag, throw up anything, you guys. Or if you just want to say I'm here, or Scooby-Doo rolls, whatever.
Here we go. 38. So, and then I'm gonna set this transmission up real quick to show some of the guys how I mount my transmissions.
Oh yeah, you haven't covered that yet. You need to cover that. That's a cool idea.
Yeah, I'm almost done. That's why I wanted to get the motor bolted up to the transmission so that way I could show it.
Gotcha.
So, Greg's in here. I haven't seen. I don't know. What up, Greg?
Hey, Greg.
Sorry if I didn't catch you earlier, but I don't know. Maybe he just hopped in here.
Dave Wick, jeez.
I like all our adventures. I'm feeling lucky. That's the best one yet.
Harris said, "Are those links already on the website?"
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Of course, you can get big links for other trucks, but not for the Interceptors yet.
Okay, so I'm gonna blow myself up real quick. So this is how I mount my transmissions. Like I was saying earlier today, if you get the Reefs transmission, it comes with this little template right here. You just cut this out, lay it on the skid, and then you can mark your skid accordingly. How I do it is I have the links. Let me put this down. The easiest way to do it, have your links and everything already bolted up to the truck where you like kind of ballpark where you want them. So that way, when you set the motor and the transmission down, you're not interfering with anything. But how I do it is I got an M3 screw and cut the bolt head off of it, stuck it into the chuck of my my drill, and then turned on my grinder or your Dremel tool and basically cut the bolts to a point. If you can see that. So I cut the bolts to a point, and then you can flip it back over, line it up on your skid however you want, and then press down on the skid super hard on the Delrin, and then it'll make like two little dimples in the skid, and then I think it's a 1/8 inch drill bit.
Yeah,
that is the through hole for an M3 screw. It's 1/8. So that's how I do it. Like there's more than one way to skin a cat, but this is pretty easy way, and it's dead on every time.
Yeah, I like that. And make sure you got the motor in there like you do too. So make sure you got the motor in there, because if sometimes you might have to like turn the transmission a certain way to clear your motor from your links or your drive shafts or something like that. So
Anyway, that's how I do it. So
I like that.
okay, we got 47 people in here. Let me see. I got 46 comments. One of them might be you, Taylor. I'm not sure how the system does it. So
Wick. we can make those overnight.
So all right, I'm gonna hit the draw button real quick, and then we'll get this show on the road. No team drivers.
Oh,
Taylor. Taylor always wins. Oh,
Dave.
Sorry, Dave.
Sorry, Dave. We'll send you a group hug instead.
I'll give you a beer the next time I see you.
There you
All
go.
right, we're gonna draw it again. All right.
Picklebacks are on us.
Hey, Tammy Tucker,
There
congratulations.
we go. Perfect. Winner, winner.
All right. I only took 2 times that time. So, Tammy, if you can, send us a email at rockpiretsrc@gmail.com and let us know that you won the raffle for tonight's live stream, and then we'll go about sending you the directions to order that up.
See, now just giving you a forewarning, that email may come under Taylor Cook at G. Don't worry about it. Just send it to that address.
Oh, shoot. Congrats, Tammy.
Congrats.
Yeah, we'll send you out a Interceptor scale banner too, Tammy.
Oh, I need to get one of those. I still don't have one. I have to put it in
Oh
order.
you definitely need one of those.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in.
There we go.
Killer. Yeah, Lee killed it on that one.
Yeah, rad. And then Paul from PW Designs was the one that made these.
Made the full banner.
Yeah. You want
Paul
custom
was in there
banners?
earlier. I don't know if he's still here or not. I'm going to see Paul. I'm going to see Paul tomorrow. He's got some more really cool stuff coming out. And actually, I'll have to check with Paul, but we might be able to release that new part that we've been working with Paul. It's his part, but we've worked with him on it, and it's really, really cool. So make sure you're here next week, guys. I think it should be ready for release by then. So,
Broseph said,
Paul and get the green light.
Broseph said, can we tell what Tammy won? She won a burnt orange Kraken Pro chassis.
Kill.
So that's why you got to tune in. You never know. Sometimes it's a chassis, or it might be a hat, or you never know.
Yeah, sometimes it's something cheap. Sometimes it's something good.
It's good. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we always try to make it worth it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so Paul says sounds good. So I'll have to talk with Paul and see where we're at with his new part that's coming out, and it's going to be exciting. So you guys want to be here next week for that?
Oh, I think I know what it is. Okay, we saw it. Okay, yes.
It's bigger than it's cool.
Yes, it's very versatile too. You could use it a lot of places.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm stoked on that. Seeing that,
it's going to go beautiful with that Jeep sitting next to you.
I already texted him. I need like 20 of them. So
right,
freaking cool.
I'm going to put one in the back of my Jeep. That's for sure.
Oh heck yeah.
So, alrighty, guys. Well, we're coming up on an hour and almost 10 minutes. So, thanks for stopping in. Sorry I didn't get the Instagram post out earlier today. I was busy at work. I know I dropped the ball. I know. So.
This one doesn't count as me going to be there because that one's going to be like a 7-hour one. Because then I talk too much on mine when I talk. So
no, we still need to have. I want to have you guys up on the live sooner rather than later, because I know we were pushing for December when your big event was coming, but we'll have you guys on sooner rather than later. So
yeah, we'll have to coordinate it better, like really good too, so we can have a couple guys on one screen, a couple guys on another screen. Just so we don't have like 9 screens floating around.
No, that's cool. Yeah, we can. So we can have up to 15 people on here, so that'll be a good one. We might have to have like a super show that day where we go for more than an hour.
There's 5 of us. I think 6 of us actually. And
I like that. The Rock Pirate Super Show.
Yeah.
That'd be good. We can do that. I'll sit back. Shoot.
No, you won't.
No, you won't.
A couple of us might have to join you over there. I'll make the drive. Come over.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Let's do it. So, alrighty, guys. So thanks for tuning in this week, and look forward to seeing you guys next week. And maybe we'll see you guys out at the CDM get together. So,
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody.
All right, everybody. Thanks.
Peace.